What's up, you guys? This is your girl Nicole back at y'all with another video. This is Tarot Table Talk. Welcome, welcome. If you are already subscribed, thank y'all. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that way your ancestors and spirit guides can be able to channel in on your energy and they will be able to provide messages directly to you. So for those who don't know, Tarot Table Talk is where I come and I spill all the tea, okay? I talk about the good and the bad in all of my life, my personal things that I've been going through, just in case you guys went through these things. And I try to follow up with some tarot. If you can relate with any of these situations. Again, I just kind of follow up with the tarot so your spirit guides and ancestors can chime in and let you guys know what it is that you need to know. So today, you guys, I want to talk about the power of being alone, right? And sometimes I do struggle with this still, but that's why I'm here, right? To be vulnerable, to let you know it is okay to struggle, right? So I just kind of realized like there's so much power to being alone. And I'm at a certain age now. I ain't gonna put my age out there, but I'm at a certain age now where I was just thinking about all the times in my life where I've been alone, and it made me come up and grow and be so powerful. I feel like the very first time when I really noticed I was alone was when I was 16 years old, and I was in Cali at the time. I was staying in Cali, 16 years old, by myself, like in the streets, like no mom, no dad. It was just me thugging, like in the streets. And one day I had caught the city bus, and there was this lady on the bus. And as soon as I got on the bus, I just felt her energy. Like I knew she was watching me. So I got back on the bus. I got on the bus, sat in the back, whatever. And I was just riding. And when I had finally got to, I think we were like at the bus station or something. And I was like literally the last one on the bus. She was like, "Hey, come here." I guess because she knew I was young. I was 16. So she was like, "Hey." Bus driver was like, "What's up? How are you doing? What's your name?" And I told her or whatever. And she was like, "Where's your family?" And I was like, I don't have anybody. I don't know where my mom is. I ran away from my dad's house. Well, I ended up being in a foster home. That's another story. But I was like, I don't really have any family. And she was like, "Well, here, you can use my phone to call your mom." Now, I hadn't talked to my mom in months. Like, my mom didn't know where I was. Nobody really knew where I was because I had ran away from a foster home. Like, 16, I don't want to be in a foster home. Like, this is not what I grew up with. This is not what I'm used to, so I ran away. And I guess, like, the spirit of God in her really just felt that. So I called my mom on her phone. My mom didn't answer. So I got out the bus, continued my day like normal. The next day, I was at a different bus stop. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was like hoping this lady did not see me. Like, I don't know why. I just felt it coming. But I'm sitting here waiting at a different bus stop. And why is it that the same lady picked me up at this bus stop? And I'm like, damn, I done ran to her again. She's like, hey, I got some news for you. So she was like, "Yeah, I talked to your mom." I was like, "What? Like, you talked to my mom?" And she had allowed me to use her phone again. And when I used her phone again, like, I was able to talk to my mom. And like I said, I was 16, like running the streets, by myself. So when I finally talked to my mom, that was like a stress reliever because like my mom has always been my lover, my protector. So I finally talked to my mom, whatever, and that lady, she helped me, like her and her church organization helped me get the money to go all the way from California back to North Carolina where my mom was. And I was just sitting here reflecting on that, and I was like, damn, like there's so many times when I was alone or felt like I was alone, but I was never alone because God had always been there with me, protecting me and watching over me. A lot of the toughest times that I had was when I was alone. And I just realized now that I'm older that when you're alone, it's not always a bad thing. Those are times for you to learn and grow. When you ever feel like you are alone, that is a moment for you to just kind of pay attention to your surroundings, your situation, and everything that you're going through because God is trying to tell you something. If you are ever in a state of being alone, it's because God is trying to teach you something, okay? And I just felt like even though being alone, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times you have to pull your energy away. you know what I'm saying, from everybody. If you got to shut everybody out, do so. You know what I'm saying? If you got to cut everybody off and just don't talk to nobody, do so. Because when you are alone, you have time to think and do some introspection on yourself. And that's what I learned. So there is so much power to being alone. So if you ever feel like you're alone, believe me, you are not alone. God is with you. God is always with you, okay? So with that being said, I already prayed and meditated over my cards. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this tarot to see what your spirit guides and ancestors want to tell you, okay? So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, y'all. Let's see what your spirit guides and ancestors want to tell y'all. Let me move my camera a little bit so y'all can see. Hopefully that'll work. All right, so I'm going to do it a little different today. I'm going to start off with these. Spirit guides and ancestors, what would you like the collective to know about the power of being alone? Use discernment, you guys. Everything in the reading will not resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Tell us about the power of being alone, Spirit. What do you want us to know? Okay. So we have funny, make you laugh. Gifts. Was it worth it? That's interesting. And it's crazy how I get this funny, make you laugh. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm not going to speak on that right now because I can't. I don't want to get in trouble. All right, Spirit, what's the overall energy for the power of being alone? That one really wanted to come out. What's the power of being alone? What is the overall energy for the collective right now? What is the overall energy, Spirit guides and ancestors? I don't even shuffle my cards like that. Oh, so the answer is yes. Okay, and I'm feeling like with this card, this is about the ability to be free, right? Bottom of the deck, angelic protection. So let's pull some tarot on this and see what's going on. All right, Spirit. So let's talk about, was it worth it? Let me see what this is about. I didn't even remember I wrote that. So let me see. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, Spirit, was it worth it here? Why is that here? So there was something that you was attached to, some sort of addiction, right? It was something that someone was attached to. It could have been drugs, right? It was something that definitely brought you down. It brought you a lot of negative energy, a lot of negative karma within your life. And I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors are asking you, was it worth it? They're asking you to think about this, right? They're asking you to meditate and think about this. Whatever you're going through or addicted to, it's something negative, something toxic. And Spirit is asking you, was it worth it? Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. What's going on here? And I feel like it was something that you enjoyed doing. And I'm feeling like it was like drugs or like alcohol. It was some sort of addiction. It could have been sexual addiction. But this is something that you like doing. But I feel like now some of you are at the point where you're ready to release it. You're ready to let it go because it's not doing you any good. Or if you haven't, this is what Spirit is asking you to do. Spirit is asking you, whatever you are addicted to or whatever you are partaking in, Spirit is asking you, is it worth it here? And Spirit is really telling you straight up, like, no, like, you got to think about all the things that you went through and all the bad things that came into your life, all the things that you lost here. You might have lost some family. You might have lost some money here. And Spirit is asking you, is it worth it? Because now you have to really just kind of pay attention to all the things that you lost and realize that it didn't make you happy. You might have lost family, like I said, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, overall, whatever you're partaking in, is it worth it? So for some of you, I'm getting right now, you are alone. Because whatever you are partaking in or whatever you used to partake in, like I said, it's something that you really enjoy, you really love, but it didn't really bring you any justice. Yeah, it didn't bring you any justice here. And this is something that you have to decide to release. Yeah, this is a decision that you have to make. Yeah, because I feel like for some of you, it's messing up your money. Yep, Spirit is saying this is a judgment. Like, Spirit is saying it's messing up your money, your goals, your finances, whatever you're working on. Spirit is saying, like, is it worth it? Right? I feel like right now, Spirit is calling some of you to actually be alone. Because whatever you're partaking in, you might even be partaking in things with family and friends that actually mean you no good. And all of this that you're partaking in is causing a lot of injustice in your life. Everything, I'm not going to say everything that's going on wrong in your life, but a lot of things that you just feel like are going downhill, it's because of whatever you're addicted to. This could be a person. This could be, like I said, it could be drugs. It could be a sexual addiction, alcoholic addiction. I'm hearing theft as well. And I feel like Spirit is putting some fire on that ass, straight up. Because whatever you are doing right now, you're bound to it, or whatever you used to do, you were bound to it. And I feel like Spirit is putting some fire on your ass to make you see that everything that you're doing right now is causing injustice in your own life. This is what's causing all of your losses. That was interesting. Why is gifts here, Spirit guides and ancestors? Why is that here? Why is gifts here? Gifts. Why is that here, Spirit? I'm hearing a lot of you have spiritual gifts. I'm hearing a lot of you have spiritual gifts. But let me see what's going on here. It's like you guys know who you are. Some of you know who you are, but you are not taking action here towards, I'm hearing nurturing and loving yourself. You're not determined to love and nurture yourself. And Spirit wants you to get clarity on who you truly are supposed to be. You're truly supposed to be the Empress. I got 2 kings here. Oh, so for some of you, I feel like you have maybe 2 people in your life. One person kind of brings you down. And I feel like this is the person that you're clinging on to. Whoever you're connected to, I feel like this is the person that may bring you down. And then there's another person here that is trying to show you who you are. And I'm feeling like this could be a family member. They're trying to communicate with you and show you that you are the Empress. You're just not acting as the Empress. And they want you to take action here because they're not happy with the situation that you're in. Whoever this person is that you're currently connected to, they're not offering you any kind of new beginning here. They're not offering you this new beginning. Tell me more. Because why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like you got 2 people. And I feel like one of these people are good for you and the other one really isn't. And I feel this may even be like a brother. I'm hearing brother. I feel like you got a brother or a family member that's not happy with the decisions that you're making. You might even be trying to fight them off because you might think that they're coming. You might think that they are coming towards you. Yeah, this King of Wands here, this person is not trying to help you move forward. Yeah, this person's trying to keep you stuck. Right? Yep. And then your King of Swords, whoever this King of Swords is. And I'm feeling like it's 2 males, but I could be wrong. Take it how it resonates, right? But I feel like whoever this King of Swords is, they're trying to hold on to you because they care about you. They love you. Tell me about the Empress. I feel like this is your energy. Or maybe even someone you know. This Empress is unhappy, right? Maybe you're unhappy with yourself, right? Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Why is that here? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah, it's like you're conflicted between 2 people, right? And you have to close out this cycle with this past person or whoever you're connected with that is bringing you down. whoever this King of Wands is in reverse, this person brings you down. Or maybe this is just you. If it's not two different people, it could just be you, right? And I feel like Spirit is saying you have two sides to you, right? Let me pull one more. Let me see. Why is the Three of Cups here in reverse? Why is it here? Actually, just thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like this is actually you, right? I feel like all this energy may just be you. Because it's like you have two different sides here, right? And Spirit is calling you because you're unhappy with your own life. Spirit is telling you to take action here. Because it's like you may be stuck and not wanting to move forward. You may not be as determined to go towards your happiness, right? Or to close out a cycle. And it might be something emotional that you're dealing with. Or maybe it's just hard for you to close out this cycle, right? That's why you're so stuck. But Spirit is calling you to gain clarity, right? Hold on to what you love. And you know whatever that you're doing or you're partaking in is not making you happy. And Spirit is asking you to call judgment on this. Because I got two different energies. But I feel like for some of you, this is energy for your good and your bad, so to speak, or your left and your right, however you want to put it. But Spirit is calling you this Empress in reverse because I feel like right now you're not operating in your higher energy, right? And Spirit is calling you to take action, to go toward fighting whatever's making you unhappy. For some of you, this is like something emotional. Maybe you went through something. And I feel like your spirit guides and ancestors are calling judgment on you. Because they're waiting for you to reach out to them. Yeah, so I feel like Spirit is saying this gift here is only going to come in once you make a decision with this judgment. Once you make a decision, right, your contract is going to come in, right? But you have this scattered energy, so you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. I'm sorry, y'all, for the light, and it's a little dark in here. But you have to make a choice, right, to take action here. You have to make a decision. Like, do you still want to be in balance? Do you want to still be attached to this toxic energy? Or do you want to move forward? Do you want to manifest what it is that you really want? What you really want in life? And I feel like that gift is only going to come once you release whatever mindset it is that you have. Spirit has gifts waiting for you. But Spirit is saying, even though you're unhappy with yourself, your situation right now, you got to keep fighting. Even though you're unhappy, you got to keep fighting here to go towards your happiness. But it's like you got this lack of determination staring you right in your face. Maybe because your home situation is messed up, or, you know, it's not how you predicted it to be. For some of you, I'm hearing like you don't have the house that you want, right? But Spirit is saying, okay, well, if you don't have the house you want, then you need to fight. Even through this lack of, I'm hearing emotional fulfillment. Yeah, because once you fight, that's when the judgment comes in. That's when Spirit comes in and gives you all these gifts. Yes, Spirit is like, and it's like I'm hearing Spirit they have a bunch of stuff waiting for you, but they're holding on to it until you learn to fight against this lack of happiness, this lack of joy in your life, that feeling of not having everything that you want. But Spirit has so much for you, but they're holding it back. Yeah, because Spirit says you already have a spiritual contract, but they're holding that back from you because you're still attached to something that you actually need to get rid of. And I'm feeling like this is more of a mindset. Yeah, you need to gain some mental clarity. I feel like this is more of a mindset because you're not emotionally fulfilled. But Spirit is not going to release these things to you until you learn to fight back. You got to fight these emotions. And I know it's easier said than done, but this is about being alone. Those gifts don't come in until you learn how to fight against whatever's making you unhappy. There's a cycle that you still haven't closed out because you're unemotionally fulfilled. For some of you, I feel like you're stuck on a person coming in, right? But you have to close out that cycle of waiting for that person to come in, because either this person is not going to be emotionally fulfilling for you when they come in, or this person, it's like you don't see it coming in, or it's not going to come in. That's what I'm hearing. It's not going to come in until you learn to fight towards your own unhappiness. Well, when you fight against your own unhappiness. There we go. Yeah, whatever gift you're waiting on right now, Spirit is saying you need to be alone and you need to think about this, right? And you got to take action here. And I just seen the Magician again. Yeah, you got to continue to manifest even through your times of unhappiness, right? Those periods where you're feeling alone, you still have to manifest here. Tell me about funny make you laugh, Spirit guides and ancestors. Thank you for the messages so far. Thank you. Why is funny make you laugh here? I'm hearing be around more loving people. Or not even if you choose not to be around more loving people, do more things that is positive for your life. Like, take a vacation. Like, I just had to take a vacation, right? I had to spend time alone and take a vacation. With this funny make you laugh, I'm hearing Spirit say, get on Netflix and watch more comedies. Do stuff that makes you happy. Stuff that makes you smile. Tell me why it's funny make you laugh here. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. Ooh. This is funny, right? So, for some of you, I'm picking up that some of you may have been in a period of being alone for a very long time. A very long time. And I feel like if you are single and you've been praying and hoping for someone, I feel like Spirit is saying here, that's why I got that call. That's so funny. Okay, so side note. So I feel like Spirit is saying here, like I said, some of you have been alone for a long time. And it's like you've been manifesting balance and justice and just overall peace in your life, right? I see you dealing with a lot of trauma, a lot of heartache, just a lot of hard times. And it doesn't even have to be relationships, it's just life in general. And I feel like you've done a lot of time praying and manifesting whatever it is that you want. And I feel like Spirit has given it to you. If they haven't, it's coming very soon. So if you're alone, this person that's going to come in, they're going to be someone that's funny, somebody that makes you laugh here, right? This is something that you manifested. I feel like this person is not only going to be abundant, but I feel like this person's probably going to help you boss up as well. That's what I'm hearing. Wow, heavy on the Taurus energy. And I don't even do signs, but heavy on the Taurus energy. So I feel like this person is going to, this is something that you've manifested. This is your justice. This is somebody new. This is somebody new. And Spirit is telling you, you might have to actually give this person a chance. This is so funny. Okay, let me pull more. Tell me more, Spirit. So some of you feel like, okay, so for some of you, this person has been manifesting you. But you like, I don't know, right? Why is the Fool here? Tell me more. So Spirit is saying here, if this is somebody new, because I definitely feel like this is something new, right? Or this person could be even a little immature. I ain't gonna lie. This person, they may have money, but they may be immature. But Spirit is saying, take that leap of faith, right? Yeah, balance your emotions here. Temper yourself, because it's like some of you got one foot in, one foot out. Because you want your wish fulfillment here. But I feel like for some of you, after this long period of being alone, this actually is your wish fulfillment. This is so crazy. Let me pull more on this. Tell me, y'all gonna be having my own little thoughts. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Thank you, Spirit. I'm telling y'all, this is something that you manifested, and your intuition is telling you, okay, this could really be my person, right? Why is Justice here? Some of you have just went through an ending, or whatever you went through, it was like very hard. Tell me more. Why is the Ten of Swords here? I feel like some of you may have like went through an ending or broke up with someone. But let me see. Let me see what Spirit has to say. But I feel like after this ending, this is what you manifested. Yeah, you did this. So some of you, like I said, for some of you, your person, this new person has actually manifested you. They're trying to offer something to you. And some of you are like, I feel like so for this new person, for some of you, they may have already came in. Some of you are trying to put an end to it, though, and focus on yourself. Interesting. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Oh, let me see now. This King of Pentacles, now they come out as the king, but let me see. Why is the 7? Ooh, okay. Oh, shit. Listen, let me tell y'all straight up, okay? Let me tell you straight up. Spirit just told me straight up that this is going to be somebody that you might not really care for, right? Not really your type. But this person is stable, right? But it's like, if you're telling yourself that you don't want your person, this new person, you are lying to yourself. Because this is the person that you're supposed to be committed to. Be married to. Y'all, this is so crazy. This is crazy to me. Okay, Spirit, because y'all going in. This person is about to come in and help you recover from this heartbreak. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Page of Cups. Listen, this new person, straight up. Oh my God. Listen, if you've been in a long period, and I wish y'all could see my cards because it's so dark in here. I'm going to get my lighting together one day. But listen, and then I just seen yes right here. I didn't even see that before, but it just popped out like yes. So if you've been in this period of being alone for a very long time, you've been manifesting balance and justice and peace in your life after a very harsh ending, right? And you've just been focusing on yourself. This new person, Spirit is telling you straight up, this new person that you have coming in, and I'm getting heavy on the Taurus energy. This new person that's coming in, they're here to help you heal. And you lying to yourself if you think that this is not your person. Straight up. That's what I'm hearing. You are lying to yourself if you think this is not your person. Because Spirit is telling you, like, this is really your person. This is the person that you're supposed to be committed to. Yes. This is the person that you're supposed to be committed and married to. Wow, y'all. That's crazy. Okay. Spirit, like, why y'all even do that? Like, okay. Okay, Spirit. All right, y'all. So why is yes here about the power of being alone? Some of y'all going through it because y'all don't even want this person for real. Let me tell. Okay, Spirit. Tell me about yes. Why is that here? Okay. All right. Why is yes here, Spirit? For the overall energy. Why is that here? Some of you are going through a major transformation. This is going to be something different, something new, but Spirit is saying have faith. Like, whatever you've been hoping and dreaming for, yes. Whatever your question is, if you got this new person coming, yes. Wow. Spirit is saying, that's why that wasn't worth it here. Because I feel like Spirit, for some of you, with that wasn't worth it, with you being attached to that toxic energy, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you dealing with this toxic person and waiting on your person to come in, was it really worth it? Waiting for somebody else to change their ways, was it really worth it? But we're going to see, Spirit. Why is yes here? All right, Spirit. Why is yes here for the overall energy? Yes. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? You need to detach from whoever it is that you're stuck on, whatever situation that you're stuck on, right? I feel like for some of you, you've already went through this. Yep, you already went through this moment of being alone here. And now you're in recovery mode. Now you are in recovery mode. After not receiving something that you really was hoping for. And you're heartbroken about it. Very heartbroken, because this is something that you wanted, but you're heartbroken. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Thank you. Yep, whoever you were attached to, that whole situation was imbalanced. Like, for some of you, it just was not meant to happen. And now that you are in this state of recovery, it's like you don't even care. Some of you, you don't even care about your past person no more. Like, it was like, when I hear that, was it worth them? When I hear this, was it worth it? I also hear wait. So I feel like for some of you, you were waiting on somebody, right? But now you're in recovery mode. It's like you're releasing this, right? You're no longer waiting for this person to come in and offer this pinnacle to you. You're releasing it. And I feel like at some point you were stressed out about it, right? But now you're just choosing to walk away and let it go. Because this brought you down. You couldn't even be nurturing and loving. For some of you, you couldn't even be the mother that you wanted to be, or the sister you wanted to be. That's what I'm hearing. The brother you wanted to be. Yeah, and because you were so heartbroken, you couldn't do any work. Like, you couldn't manifest whatever it is that you wanted to. It had you stressed out. Yeah, Spirit's saying, yeah, this shit had you stressed out. And now you are at the point where it's time to just, yes, be free. Release yourself from whoever or whatever that you was attached to. Because it wasn't meant to be for you. All right, Spirit. Anything else? Yep. You were deceiving yourself, waiting for this person to come in, waiting for something to change. At this point where you were, when you were at that point of being alone, I feel like some of you were hurting because you were waiting for somebody to come back to you. But Spirit is saying you were deceiving yourself, waiting for this, and you now have to recover and release this. Sitting here waiting on this person, it brought you down. Like I said before, like for some of you, it was just like you couldn't be nurturing to your kids like you wanted to. And it's not like you weren't a good parent, a good mother, a good father, because I feel like you still were, because you're still the Empress. But you couldn't give them all the love that you needed to give your kids because of the fact that you were still hurt. You still needed to go through healing and recovery. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Yes, the Spirit is saying they're happy. Now that you're deciding to recover, you're no longer stressed out about this person coming in. They are happy for you, and they want you to be happy. They want you to be happy. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Thank you. Yes, Spirit is saying you got to do some introspection here about this whole situation that you were attached to. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about the Magician. Yeah. So you were heartbroken and you couldn't move forward here. But I feel like when you chose to release this, I feel like when you chose to release this, that's when your manifestations came. Even though you were heartbroken, that somebody didn't come in and put in work, you still manifested something. I'm hearing some of you prayed for something new. Yep, some of you prayed for something new. And it came to you immediately. It came to you immediately. Whoever this emperor is in your life, it could be male or female, this is not your person. Straight up. So don't be stuck in your head, right, about it, because this is your ego, right? This was your ego wanting this person, right? You have a commitment coming, a higher level commitment, somebody that you're going to get married to. They are coming in, and they're going to offer you equal give and take, okay? I'm hearing no drama. And this person's going to, whoever you are that's listening to this person's going to approach you first. They're going to approach you first. They're coming in. And they're planning. They're moving forward to you. But I feel like for some of them, they don't know how you feel about them. It's shit. You might not even know how they feel about you. For real. So you just been focusing on yourself. Damn, that's crazy. But like I said, the spirit is saying the answer is yes. Yes. Spirit is saying the answer is yes. Once you release all this baggage, this negativity here, that's when everything comes into you. You see this yes card? She is free. She is alone. She is flying by herself in this card. Yes. That's all I'm going to say. Whatever your answer to whatever your question was, the answer is yes, y'all. And your angels are protecting and guiding this. So, y'all, that's all I'm going to say for today's Tarot Table Talk. I love y'all. I thank y'all. And I'm out. Peace.